Hello, everyone. I'm back. I didn't think I was going to be back this soon. But as in my video that will be, I guess it's up now. I don't know. I just did a video called Really Needs to Be Focused On, and then Disgusting. That's what it's called, and something else. But anyway, I spoke about a lot of that. Okay. This. Oh, and I spoke about that, what these people were trying to do. All day long, one after another. The thing is, they're still at it, but, that quickly it's getting returned to sender. So, you're going to be caught. And I can guarantee. Anyway, along with those ones, sending and doing magic and all that, that you shouldn't even be focusing on. You should be focusing on helping yourself and everyone around you. And, you were given that gift to put into good use, not crap like this. I mean, But the thing is, okay, this is another reason why we need to start speaking up. We need to put the fear aside, okay? We need to start speaking up, putting these people away. If you know who's doing it, who it's being done to, need to speak up if you didn't already. The other thing is we need to start focusing on, like I said, the communities and making things right. Now, these young ones, I guess they're called Gen Z, I don't know, whatever name you want to call it. I mean, I don't know how old that one was that I spoke about in the video that was just put up. But this one is 21 years old. But it's not only the 21-year-olds. It's adults and over 25 that are doing it. I don't care how much you need money or how much, whatever you have in your head to, harm someone else. As in, I just got done saying, and I don't know how to continue to stress it, that we need to make it better and start putting our foot down, or I should say our feet down, to, put all these people in their place. That everything, if you're with the light and walk with the light and, Spirit, God, our angels, our ancestors, will never give up on us. Like I said. So why should we give up on them? Don't get me wrong. They're proud of, us, what we are doing, what we done, and, accomplished and trying to make it better, but we need to keep on going. We cannot disappoint them. They are so proud of us. We need to make them prouder. As in, we're fearless. We need to start waking ones up. And these children that are defiant and whatever. Well, okay, some are learning from other children because they're taught from their parents, and some are, not taught, but, from seeing it and everything, our children are learning, to be disrespectful and whatever hell it starts. Now, I just saw 2, and it's been going on, but now, you're hearing it, bits and pieces and all that. But, it's not out enough where people need to wake up. Now, I just saw a video where this person had a baby. I forget. It was months old. We'll just say that. I think 9 months old. Okay, granted. Well, that person needed money for, you can guess what for. So, she sold the baby. This way she can get money for drugs. Or, and whatever else. Thing is, later on, she takes the baby to the hospital. I guess something was going on. They had DNA from 7 different men. Really? Is this what the world is coming down to? The other one, at first it was 2, I don't know. You couldn't see what the, I guess, couple, I don't know, looked like. But it looked like, I don't know, middle-aged or older, I don't know. Was riding, I don't know, a moped or whatever it's called, four-wheeler, I don't know. But it was really cold. The woman gets up, walks around or whatever. They're at this, how would I, like, it looked like a drive-through, but it's like a store or something where you get something. Well, the guy gets up off of the motorcycle or whatever it was. Looked like a four-wheeler. I don't know. Anyway, to get something at the window. This woman takes off with it. Leaves the guy for dead. Well, that person happened to actually die. Pass away. I mean, that person got caught. And in the background, you didn't really see it. It was really short video where she's like, oh, I didn't know. Oh. Well, that person, the police officer said, well, that person died not that long ago. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Well, you should have thought. And what I didn't get is, that person, that older person, was at a store or whatever. Now, the motorcycle, moped, four-wheeler or whatever, was right where the window was. And the woman took off, drugged the guy a little bit. Why didn't anyone help the guy? He probably got knocked off of it and was just left there. And, by the time it was too late, I guess somebody found him and took him to the hospital. Now, the thing is, you have to think, before you do something stupid where you're going to end up in jail or the death penalty, whatever. What happens if it was someone's grandpa or grandma or, whatever? And what happens, about the baby? What happens if somebody was watching, but you didn't know that they did all that and didn't know that they were actually selling your baby, for a little bit to get money? I mean, I'm not saying it's, you always have to be careful anyway. But I'm just saying, someone knew that she took drugs and everything. Someone should have just, 21, you should be old enough to know better. Especially if, you bring in another human being into the world, that you should try to make it better. Not sell it off because you wanted money to satisfy and, be in, I don't know, the Lulu land. Come on, people. Don't you think that we had enough dark around us? We're going to make it better, by 2025, but we have to continue to keep it. I'm talking about the now for our future. And more, our children are learning about things that we don't even tell them yet, at a small age. At 12, I don't know, 13 or whatever. Now, I'm saying for the ones that are learning it around them and not being abused or, sexual, molested, whatever. And sorry for triggering. But, I'm not saying that. But they're learning, and because they're going through, I don't know, the Defiant and all that they think, oh, okay, well, I'm old enough, I learned it, I know about it and all that. They go out, go have, sex, but when they have, have an accident or whatever, oh, wow, I have a kid, but they have other people, watching them and all that. And then they go and have another one. go and, whatever, and expect. If you want to do adult things, then you better start acting like an adult. I don't care how old you are. I mean, it's like I seen it, years ago. A kindergartner knew about sex. Really? You know, children shouldn't be, they should be taught, from their parent not to, until whatever, and know about it, but they need to know at, a certain age or whatever, when you want to tell them, to prepare or whatever. I mean, that's not preparing our children for the future. And why does it always have to be, always about either money or sex? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that sex isn't, great. But it should be with the one that you love and true, that won't cheat or, etc., etc. It's one thing of, how can I say, going out there. My dad used to say, oh, go play the field, but not really. Go, go out there, associate, and, whatever. But he also, my parents also said, well, you don't have sex with every one of them. I mean, I never played the field anyway, but, I always was in long term. But anyway, besides that, think about it. We need to start speaking up and start putting, like I said, we need to put all these people in their place. And like I said in my just recent video that should be up, I mean, it's like before, people used to wait until they were 21 because they were adult enough and, was taught, okay, you need an education, and have something to fall back on. And then by that time, 21, you should know. If you have children, as they say, it's best to have children, at a certain age or whatever. That, it depends on a person. Sometimes you have to or whatever. But today, it's like you're trying to have a conversation, then next minute, it's like they're talking about, oh, you know, oh, I'm going to do this to you, baby. Oh, this. Really? Okay, first of all, what someone does should be no one else's business. Whatever you do behind closed doors, that is your business. Okay? I mean, it's nice to talk freely and everything, but it's like, just say, oh, yeah, you were talking about butterflies or something. I'm just saying, I don't know, it is a point where you could be talking about anything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that reminds me, oh, honey, I would like to do this, oh, yeah. What does that have to do with the conversation? It's one thing of showing somebody that you're in love and, that you are a great couple and stuff like that. Yeah, by, giving them a kiss, a hug, or holding hands, or whatever. You don't say, oh, baby, I want to do this in front of everybody. Did everybody get affected? Apparently, they did. So, we need to show that we are winners. We've been in the dark and repeating every year, every generation. I mean, for years. We need to put a stop to it. And for the ones, who, sells children just to get money because you need a fix or a drink, and then take your children back like nothing happened. Or to leave somebody in a cold and freeze to death. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think that would happen. Really? That's because you have air in your head, in your mind. Airhead. And that your heart isn't in the right place. That you didn't think about it. And that, people are going to continue to listen to lies once they find out about the truth. And I'm sorry, once I find out about the truth or whatever, I mean, that's it. Goodbye. Or, like this case or whatever, don't think that I'm going to help you. For the ones that are in my situation, don't think I'm going to help you. I'm not allowed. So you can call whatever you want. You can continue to send whatever, more and more each time. You're going to really feel it, and it's going to get worse each time. and you will be caught. And that goes for all the new ones that are coming in, that you're getting because you did not tell them that you lost your gifts and that you're running out of money to pay everybody. Well, that was your stupidity to waste all that money. So again, stay out of people's business where you do not belong. And don't pretend that you know people when you really don't. This way you can, have all the lies convincing. None of you know me. So that means I do not know you. You might know of me, but I don't know of you. And I did not give permission to do anything on any of us. So, like I said, you've been seeing it, by spirit and all that, how mad that I can get just like them. But me, here, I walk with the light. I don't need to take revenge or do anything. Because I don't work that way. So all the years, even since I was a baby, to all the way up to here with you're old now, but, since 6 years ago, I've been dealing with, another more groups. So all these years, if I haven't done anything to you for revenge, why do you think I will now? And all those years, people since I was a kid, whatever, baby, that trying to get rid of me, block me, whatever, prevent me from being with whoever, prevent me from this, prevent me from that. Did you? I'll never tell. I'm still here. So this is also why, and a lot more out there, is going through all different things, especially the ones that, are chosen and, are for their union, divine union, and all that. Did we ever do anything to you? No. So you have no right doing it to any of us. Was I there when you decided to listen to the wrong, I don't know, whatever is going on in your head? Did you, was I there to tell you, oh, there, you should do this on somebody or whatever? Did I say that? Or did you listen to the wrong people? I mean, right there, you should have known that, you were going to get into trouble, or you should have researched it, when you started seeing things. I mean, how's that? What all of you did, well, now to your bloodline, but you should have been helping all them and yourself. I mean, when you are caught, I mean, obviously, while you're all sitting there, you'll have plenty of time to decide. But it's not me that you have to answer to, or it's not me that can help you. No. You have God, or, God to answer to. And you have to make sure that it's of the light. Not ones, who are pretending, coming in to confuse you or tried to confuse you, blah, 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 etc., etc. Now I'm told we can do it. And we will see progress. I mean, more than what we can see now. It's not going to take long to, come up with all together to help each other and start putting everything together. But we also need, the number one is all the ones who are doing stuff to prevent us from doing it, preventing us, from being with who we're supposed to, preventing, whatever. You get what I mean? And that means that we all need to speak up, or starting to. All these entitled ones, all these ones that think that, they're blank, don't stink, etc., etc. All the ones that have been getting away with it cannot. Not anymore. We have to be firm. And that's what they didn't want us to do. And it shouldn't matter who these people are, what they do, how much money they have. I mean, they're not going to have much if they continue. I mean, whatever. But I'm just saying, doesn't matter how much little we have, we can do it. People can't get away with crap anymore, as we were letting them. Not that we were letting them or ignoring them, we just like, oh, okay, whatever. So they went to the next, they continued, but they were still doing things behind everybody's back, whatever. And then, ones that know that people do the magic and all that and never said anything, you know how much they opened up and brought in? They may not have known. They might, they probably didn't care. But, thing is, they all thought that they were protected. They knew what they were doing. And only that one that they were saying to go, send the entity or whatever to a person, that others wouldn't come through because you didn't know how to protect for that not to happen or whatever. So now you have to blame everybody else because all the truth is coming out and that, whatever. Take responsibility and learn from it. We have better things that we have to do. We need to keep up on, our communities. We need to keep up on, around the world. Make peace. Now, I don't know when I made the first urgent or whatever message. I think that was a month ago. What have we been doing? I mean, there's a lot out there that are doing stuff. I'm not saying that. All the ones that are really going at it, trying to stop the divine unions and, the groups that are still not caught, only a few. In my situation, they're still, one by one, a whole bunch. They all should have been caught. And then once all these are caught, the rest that were caught, they are going to be known and made an example. We need to, make a plan and get all the ideas and get together and, start doing it. First, bring all these people down. This way we can start. I mean, we can start, but you know what I mean. Take a little, group. Get a list. Get a group. Start doing it. More ideas come in. Get a group. Check off all the accomplishment that we do. Not to keep track, but to say, hey, we did a lot. But everybody knows what I mean, and I'm not here to, trigger or to bring up, what everybody went through. No, I'm not doing that. We need to learn how to heal, and once all these ones that are doing magic and all that and stop opening up portals, all that will start to really heal, because more they are doing that, more coming in and, just going around and attacking those ones that refuse to let go of the past and to, try to heal themselves and stuff like that. Everybody's ill, and everybody is going through all this and can't heal. I'm not telling you that you'll forget, but you know what I mean. That's because it was done generations after generations after generations, way back. Why everybody is ill? Because through magic and through that people are, I don't know, ignorant, like that one just throwing underwear wherever, in where their food is, and crap like that, disgusting crap like that. Something to think about. If you see somebody, get that person arrested, whatever, because how do you think things are spreading? I mean, come on, people. Things are getting contaminated because, things aren't being done properly. And people think that, instead of using a trash can, they can put it all over the place, or in water or whatever. I mean, come on. That's why trash cans are made. The world isn't a trash can where you could just throw anything anywhere, or, spray or whatever. Chemicals are for, certain things, which I'm not going to get into, but it's not used to, chemicals are like, toxic stuff for certain things. Maybe to take mold off or whatever. I'm not in that field, so I really don't know. But it shouldn't be used to, fertilize, our food or our water or whatever. You get what I mean? All this needs to get changed, and you don't put, toxic stuff next to something that, you have to use for certain things. I mean, come on. And if you're going to make organic stuff, and then you with some stuff, that says organic, but how's it organic when you have the exact same stuff in it? With some, I don't know, toxic stuff that you shouldn't even be drinking or eating. How's it organic? Come on. I mean, really. But this is all I have to say. I mean, I hope this helps. And, where it is in dire, we need to start making really made known. Anyway, like I said, I hope this helps. And like I said, Sending lots of love, light, peace, positive thoughts all around the world. And thank you, everyone. Welcome, and for joining the Team Empire. And let's continue to make it better. Thank you, all subscribers, viewers, etc. Thank you for joining. And what was the other thing? Oh, thank you, like I said, all authorities, military, all the hidden help. All of you are doing a great job. And, service out there, or out here, or whatever. Thank you. And everyone have a great day today. And as always, sending coffee, tea, whatever you drink, with espresso and whatever, to start your day. Ciao.